Welcome back to the AD2L Season 41. We have the Merrill Kalin Fan Club versus Dark Horse Storm in the Warrior bracket here today in game number 2. Absolutely fantastic game number 1. If you want to go back and watch it, go to my YouTube channel and I will have it up there tonight, which is the 20th of June 2024. They're going to ban out the Necro here first and go into the ban of the Side of Fan Club. Now, if you're at home watching this, right, and you like to play a lot of Dota 2 between games right now, this is the time to stand up and stretch, okay? If you don't have any stretches, reach out to me. I will send you a list. I would love to get you some. So right now, I'm going to do it with you. We're going to stretch and also talk about these bans, get some ideas, all right? You've got nothing to do other than this, so you might as well get up. Oh, yeah. Get some hip twists in. They're going to ban out the Axe and the Slardar. Great choices. Ban the Enigma. Hey, that Enigma, I slept on it last game, but you know what? It absolutely destroyed and demolished. So I'm not surprised they're going to ban it this time. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Lean to that left side right now. We're going to give it about 30 seconds. Ban the Dark Willow. Let's lean to the other side. Yeah. Give it about 15 seconds each side. And then switch. Oh, yeah.
5 seconds remain.
There we go. Nice. Let's switch again. Oh, yeah. All right. You should feel good right now. Let's get back in our chairs here. A minute or two is all you really need. Weaver's going to be banned. Now, last game we talked about what AD2L is, okay? And you're wondering, well, what rank do I need to be, you know? Well, this is the Warrior division. It's going to be aimed at Legends and Ancients. So if you're in that bracket and you'd like to play, every week they need stand-ins. Come in, sign up, register, and be a stand-in. You know, they would love to have you, pick you up on a team just to get you a feel of what it's like and see if you want to play some more, you know? So come in. We'd love to have you. Now, you're asking, bite me Twitch. Well, what do I do if I'm not a legend or an ancient, you know? Well, that's a fantastic choice because you know what? We start all the way in AD2L from beginner all the way to immortal. So we will fit you in somewhere. We can get you as a stand-in in a week when you're available and another team has a stand-in spot. All right? This is going to be Thursdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Exactly at 9. Don't look at when we started the first game. Going to be at the Pudge as a first pick. So if you want to stand in, if you would like to play, learn, you know, about the game, this is the place to do it, right? And Season 42 is right around the corner. If you would like to play, you know, with a group, hey, be a stand-in, find a group that needs somebody as a fifth, or bring your own team and register as well. We would love to have you in the next season. It's going to be, like I said, right around the corner in another month and a half. It's going to be right there, ready to go, ready to register. So they've been the Wind and the Night Stalker. They didn't like the Wind the last game either. That shit was insane because they let it run free. They pick up the Ursa first pick. I wonder what they're going to ban here. Do they pick up a Razor? I could definitely see a Razor here.
5 seconds. Hurry, hurry. Radiant team.
They ban out the OD. Okay, that's fair enough. Venomancer was very strong against the Ursa early on. You know, he's after he gets that BKB, it's a little less so. But I wonder what you do. You need a lot of things that are gonna stop that Ursa, and it's hard to do.
10 seconds.
And the OD is one of them. The Venomancer kind of does it. The Pudge does it really well with the ult. But the only problem is if the Pudge is standing next to the Ursa, he can't get away. And I'm not talking about the Ursa. I'm talking about the Pudge. Going to go into their reserve time just a little bit. Little quick dip. They're going to be picking their second hero right now. The Witch Doctor is on the table still. Witch Doctor fights the Pudge extremely well because they both do damage. Okay, they're going to pick up a Shadow Shaman. Okay. They could pick is Weaver. Nope, they banned the Weaver. Okay.
10 seconds to pick.
They could pick up the Witch Doctor. I think the Witch Doctor versus the Shadow Shaman is very
5
good.
seconds.
Either
Hurry,
that or they run it
hurry.
in the safe lane and they're going to pick it up as a 5.
Dire team
They can
are
fight
now
it.
picking.
I'm going to pick up the Hoodwink. Yeah, it's still a good choice, I think. You know? Very strong 4. Pick up the Witch Doctor? Okay, yep, I'm not surprised. There we go. Good choice. Witch Doctor's extremely strong right now. It would be a shame for it to go all the way through and not be picked up. I think it's like easy wins if you just are
10
aggressive
seconds to
in the
pick.
lane. This is probably a 3
5
pudge.
seconds remain.
It could be a carry pudge. I don't think it'd be very good against the Ursa, but it could be. But we'll see what happens. I would like to see a carry pudge, honestly.
Radiant team pick.
They pick up the Abaddon.
Only 10 seconds. 5
Okay.
seconds remain.
Abaddon is going to be picked up. I wonder if this is going to be an offlane Abaddon. I guess our next pick will let us know. Or if it's going to be a 4 Abaddon. Does Abaddon do well against the Witch Doctor? I don't think so. I think, like, you have the shield, but I think you just run him down anyways. I think you're fine, honestly. I think the Witch Doctor goes against him, probably in the off lane. Or the Witch Doctor runs the safe lane, because it's probably going to be a bad in off lane. And the Hoodwink, I think, does okay against the Shadow Shaman in the off lane. Bottom. I think we're okay with that.
Dire team pick.
Pick up a Legion.
Commander.
Oh. So it is a support Abaddon. That's why they banned the OD too. Is that why they picked the OD as well? Were they worried about the Legion? Because they banned the Dawn.
10 seconds.
I was
to
right
pick.
last game. They were looking at the Legion. That's actually kind of
5
crazy.
seconds. Hurry, hurry.
Okay, so what do you pick here? You could pick a Dawn. We played against a Dawn mid on Sunday. I can't remember who played it, but we played against a Dawn mid. It felt terrible, but it did well against the Legion. What else could you could pick a Necro. No, you banned the Necro, just kidding. What else goes mid
Dire's
here?
ban.
Death Prophet. Ooh, Death Prophet's good against the Legion. She doesn't last very long. Like, the Death Prophet does good damage over time, but not like burst damage, you know? So that's the only downside.
Only 10 seconds.
Dark Horse, they're gonna ban out. So it's gonna be a
seconds
mid.
ban.
Ban the Viper, good choice. I think you ban a Tiny too, right? I feel like Tiny would be good here because you have early damage with the Tiny to get Legion duels, and you have late game with the Ursa Tiny,
Only 10
Legion.
seconds.
even if the Legion doesn't come online. And I think he's I think he's fine
Hurry,
laning against the
hurry.
Death Prophet, right? Because he has the Avalanche and the Toss. You just toss it away.
Radiance ban.
They banned the CK. CK is a good ban here. What else is here, actually, that they could get rid of? Dark Horse Storm.
10 seconds to pick.
What do they want to ban?
5 seconds. Hurry, hurry.
What are you looking at? Spectre would be a terrible pick. God, I hope they don't pick it. It'd be fun to watch though, I think. Spectre.
Dire's ban.
Monkey King is banned. Ooh. Monkey King is good. How does Lone Druid do against this lineup? I feel like terrible. They could pick up a Troll Warlord. Did they pick up a Troll Warlord here? Troll Warlord does bad against Viper and Sniper. I could see it. I think he does all right in lane against the
10
Legion because
seconds
he
to
has the
pick.
range. It's a double melee.
5 seconds remain.
I think Troll is fine. I think Troll Warlord's a good pick here. I'd like to see it. Um, Troll Warlord or
Radiant team are now picking.
Faceless Void.
I could
Only 10
I could have seen a
seconds.
Troll Warlord or a Jug.
5 seconds
All
remain.
right, who's gonna go mid? I feel like is Puck okay mid? I feel like you're kind of squishy. I feel like Tiny's still your best bet. I think Tiny's good. Um, is Tiny banned? No, it's not banned. Tiny could be good. Uh, I, you want a mid hero? You want a mid hero? Void Spirit maybe. Void Spirit would be kind of crazy, but it would be good against the Pudge with the Silence, a good against the Witch Doctor and the Hoodwink with the Silence, and the Faceless Void. Void Spirit right here. Void Spirit. They're gonna burn a lot of their time. They gotta be careful.
The Sack.
All right, let's begin the Dota.
Whenever Lesh is picked, it always sounds like the Shack or the Sack to me. You know, it's never Leshrack. You know, it's always the Shack, the Sack. You know, I don't know. I don't get it. So it's gonna be a mid Lesh. It's a mid Death Prophet and an offlane Pudge. Okay. I was really hoping for it to be a mid Void. I thought it would be funny with an offlane Death Prophet, right? If you haven't seen Hollow I think is in Heroic. If you haven't seen Hollow play mid Void, go watch it. It's very good. He does very well. They do very well with it. Um,
Only 10 seconds.
he's a very good Void player. I'd watch it.
5 seconds. Hurry, hurry.
Okay. Um, I'm gonna give this to Dark Horse Storm. No, wait. I'm gonna give this to Fan Club because they have the Ursa, and I feel like you have no counters to it other than the Faceless Void. But depending on how Dark Horse Storm plays, if they have good lanes, all three, I think they have a chance to win. But I think they have to win all three of their lanes. I think they got both teams I think have good lineups though. 16-5, damn. Who are you playing against? Easy bots? I'm just kidding. 22 commends? Alright. There's some bad stats around here. I'm just kidding again. I don't know Gui. I bet they're a fantastic person. Alright, anyways. Good luck, have fun is going to be coming out. We're going to be getting a 10-man smoke.
Everyone ready?
10-man smoke, nice. To the top jungle here. This could be another 9-man kill underneath the minute mark. Excited. So excited, I gotta get some water for this. Prep with water, boys. Alright, no one's broken yet. They're gonna be going through the top piece. and coming back down. They're going to be blocked by this big opening spot. They're going to get the Lesh slow. They're going to do a lot of damage with the Witch Doctor and the Hoodwink Bash. They have a hook from the Pudge. The Overwhelming going onto the Legion with 3. They have a hook. Hits the hook onto the Ursa. Ursa's going to be back here. Does try to fight it. They're going to do a lot of damage and turn around. The shield from the Abaddon is going to keep him alive. And then jump in with the Faceless Void is going to get the kill. Nice job. They're going to be going back onto the Shadow Shaman. They do have a hook in 7 seconds if they want to throw it. Are they going to walk in front of the hook? Are they going to hit the hook? Right click. No. Nice job. Does go to the Witch Doctor. Not going to get a 9-man kill, but we're going to get 2.
Making mistakes is the path to wisdom.
Nice job. And they're going to go a, what, 2-for-2? Where's this last one? Yeah, they're going to go for 2 for 2 on bounty runes here. Nice. Put the Pudge TPing bottom. They say you go through the portal. Be careful there. Alright, we're going to do it this time. We do it every game. We're going to introduce who is playing, and so you know who's playing and who to cheer for. As a caster, I only cheer for courier kills, so if you get those and you want to be on the big screen, I will see them and I will let you know. Alright, we're going to go into this bottom lane. We do have the Ursa. It's going to be played by Merrill, Howard, Kalin themselves. Going to be supported by Super Lemon on the Abaddon. In the mid lane, we have Pink Power Ranger taking a lot of damage as is Leshrac. In the top lane, we have T-Wubs playing that fantastic Legion Commander with the Equine Emissary set. And Chandler 9 playing the Shadow Shaman. On the other side, we have Soda Wada playing that Faceless Void for the Dark Horse team. Going to be supported by Dizzle, playing that Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor is going to be chasing down the Legion Commander right now. Throws the Maledict. Going to be walking down still. Does have the Shackles just in case they want to use it. Not going to be able to do enough damage. Does have the 2 ticks on Maledict left. Is not going to do enough, but is doing a lot. He's going to do about 20 more. Nice job. All right, we're going to go back mid. They do have Gooey playing that Death Prophet in the mid lane. And in this bottom lane, we do have Penguin playing the Hoodwink. But last and not least is going to be Nap playing that Pudge. It's going to go on the Ursa, doing a decent amount of damage, you know, but they're not going to be able to get the kill. There's a lot of low people across the map here. We got to be fast with our fingers. If you want to know, watch that top health bar right here, okay? It'll show you where everybody's health is at any time in the game, so just be ready. Going to be doing a little bit of damage, but this Ursa is going to be doing just fine. They're going to do a little bit of rot damage each time. He just says, hey, you know, that's what the sound of rot does, okay? If you don't know, that's what it smells and sounds like. If that could be an onomatopoeia right there. Going to go back to the mid lane. Leshrac is going to have that early bottle, but so is the Death Prophet. Looks like they might be pushing. He says, hey, I'm probably going to push this lane and get the water rune. Nope, he's just going to miss this last hit, and that's okay. I think he's okay missing 1 last hit and 2 last hits. His lane is pushing. They did hit the hook onto the Ursa. The Blood Grenade does come out from the Abaddon. Gets the heal off, going to be just fine. Ursa, I think, is good in this lane. They do have the Abaddon heal, which is going to be really helpful. Does some decent damage with the Hoodwink Acorn. Nice, good last hit. Going to go to the top lane here. They're going to be running out the Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor does have the Maledict and the Blood Grenade. Now, this is the important part right here, is the Blood Grenade. Whenever they want to get a kill, they turn around with the Shackles, and into the stacked camp is going to do a lot of damage. They throw the Maledict here, and the Blood Grenade. He's going to be running at him, and he throws the Taser back on the Shadow Shaman, gets the kill. Nice job. Well played. Going to be turning back onto the Legion. Legion's going to take a lot of damage from the 2 of them. Here, sir. Yes, sir. We're going to see that damage coming out. He does have the time dilate, and he takes some damage. Going to go to this bottom lane. They're going to be chasing the Ursa down. Ursa underneath the tower. The Pudge just says, hey, I'll give it to my creeps. I don't care. What you going to do? The Bushwhack! Right clicks. No, he uses the Fairy Fire. Oh, my God. He's going to be just fine. We're going to go back to the mid lane here. Death Prophet is going to be doing okay. You know, she's like, hey, what you going to do about it? And they say nothing. All right. We're going to go to the top lane here. We do see the Faceless Void, I think, is doing all right. Going to go for Power Treads. He's not last hitting great, but we'll see in about 3 minutes where he is. If he's still low or if he's where he wants to be. In the bottom lane, they're going to be pushing out this Ursa again. The Abaddon is not here. It's a rough lane for an Ursa, right? You have a Rotman that's just going to say, hey, what you going to do about it? And you either have to be super aggressive, which I don't know if you can be with the Abaddon, or you just have to like let it go and try to get pulse. I did talk about the gyrocopter last game being able to core or support from themselves. They're going to be going in. They do have the Maledict onto a Legion Commander. Does throw that overwhelming odds. Is going to take a lot of damage here as well. Boom. Oh, gets the time dilate onto him as well. This is not good. This is not good. He does use that last one. They're going to be going on to Shadow Shaman. There's a lot of creeps underneath the tower doing a lot of damage. And they have the burn. Does get the kill. He has the taser. Leshrac is going to TP up here. They do have the jump away from the Face of Void. Leshrac is going to be here. Does have the Lightning Storm slow. They're going to be looking at the Face of Void. Get the slow. Do they have the stun? Not going to hit right around the corner there. Holy. Bro, that was clipping your heels. If you had a tail, it would have been cut off. Goodness. You ever hear that? I haven't. Going to be going to this bottom lane. They're going to be pushing this Ursa out. I think the Ursa just... It's really frustrating here because you want to be able to fight this Pudge who has no armor, right? But you just can't. And the hook back is going to do something. Okay, and he's going to get pushed back. This is the... You know, that's what it's saying right now. Is like, you know, hey, you want to, you know, you want to fight, but then, you know, you're going to get stunned up, pushed back, walked around, tip-tapped, underweighed. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what that means, but you know, it's just what happens. Budge. Gonna go to this mid lane. We do see the rotate coming in from the Death Prophet. Death Prophet does have the ult. There are no wards up here. They did just deward it. And they're going to be going on to the Ursa. Ursa is going to get a lot of damage out, but not enough. And the Pudge is going to be trying to walk away. The hook in. Oh, it does get the kill. Well played. And they're going to get the kill on to Gooey. That double kill. It technically is going to be only one with the assist going out. They do have the Death Prophet ult, which doesn't really spawn for me. I don't know why this hero is broken. We only see the two, which are the ghosts, but all the other ghosts are supposed to spawn as well. We just see the two from the Ursa and the Abaddon doing damage to the tower, so it's nice. Good to see. Nice. Fantastic. Kate in his tower doing a really good job of it. Ursa's going to rotate down with the Abaddon again. They just want to take this lane over. Ursa just drags some creeps. I think he wanted to be aggressive, but decided against it. Going to do a decent amount of damage to this mid tower, about 800. With what? No Diabolic Edict. Does he have a Diabolic Edict? Her intelligence. I don't know which one. There's one facet that gets rid of Diabolic Edict or doesn't let it hit towers. I'm not really sure. He might have that one. I'm not sure which one's better. I feel like the Diabolic Edict one is. And they're going to scan to see if the Hoodwink is there, if they can go steal. They're going to scan. They do see the Hoodwink is there. Witch Doctor is up here by himself. Gets the Hex on and a Shackle. Going to do some decent damage if they want to throw the Overwhelming Odds. Stun does come out. Overwhelming Odds. The Maledict doing decent damage back. And he says, alright, what are you going to do? They get the hook kill? Yeah, alright. Leave this lane for a second here. Faceless Void is going to be jungling by himself. Probably just because this lane is not great. You know, he's not doing very well, I'm going to be honest. And it's not him specifically. It's just the lane is very punishable, right? You have the Hex and the Shackle from the Shadow Shaman. The Legion Commander does a lot of damage, so you just got to be careful. The only person that can really lane here is the Witch Doctor, who can range hit and has good heal. They're going to be chasing down this Pudge. If he's left alone, that's what happens right there. Like I said, right, immediately, if you have nothing, you know, the problem with the lane is that they have, like, move arounds and stuns and slows, but if your stuns and slows go away, it's not there anymore. There's nothing stopping this Ursa, this big bear, to run right at you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Alright, Hoodwink is going to be in this mid lane going for the Wand, which I think is a good choice. There's a lot of spells in this game that they're going to be just spamming over and over. They do see the Legion up here. He's going for the TP. They have the stun. Going to use it. Throw the Maledict. Has the Overwhelming Odds. Throws the Blood Grenade. They're going to walk around the other side. And he's going to be taking some decent damage. The Chronosphere is going to go out onto one. They do dodge the stun. Nice shot, but does have to jump away. They're going to be going in. They ult with the Death Prophet. Death Prophet is going to be chasing down and just says, fuck that, fuck that. Nope. And it ain't it, Chief. And he's going to go mid, probably take that tower if he can.
I saw a bunch just like him on some broken archway I found in a cave.
Really? Thank you, Hoodwink. In a broken archway around a cave. I don't even know what she's talking about. And this would be crazy if it hit. It does. Wow. Okay. So, great offlaner right here, you know, knows when to pull. Gonna be going in. The Death Prophet ult is still going off. They're gonna have a stun in a second. They're gonna use it. Nope. It's in 4 seconds, and they push him away. They say, hey, my acorn shot brings all the boys to the yard. Alright? You better watch out. And they said, yep, we'll walk away. Nice. Gonna do some right clicking on this Witch Doctor in the top lane. Gonna do a fantastic job. Alright, we're gonna go back mid. They're gonna do, I don't know if they're gonna do much here. The Leshrac doesn't have a whole lot of mana, and the Death Prophet doesn't have an ult. He's gonna get the suck down onto the Lesh. If he had waited a second, they would have had a bushwhack, but not waiting. They ping out the haste and just push him away from the rune. Now, the problem with it right now is you're letting this Ursa, wasn't very far behind to begin with, but you're letting him back into the game very fast. Oh, nice courier. And he gets the second one. How do you let this happen? Okay, nice. They're going to hit the Death Prophet, does have the haste, going to be charging in. They do hit the Hoodwink Bushwhack ult onto the Abaddon. Nice, he doesn't have 6, so that's not going to pop. And they're going to walk away. They're not going to chase underneath the tower. So I say, at 10 minutes, right, the old adage has been, you know, hey, 55 last hits, which the Ursa has, the Death Prophet has, the Legion does get the dual damage, that's the first dual damage of the game, has, you know, though, I will say the Faceless Void is very close, yeah, I'll give it to him. The Pudge does not have, right, Pudge doesn't. But he does have the kills to make up for it, so that's okay, right? Because he's 2-1 right now, 2-1 and 4. And the Ursa is 55 last hits, most I think in the game right now. But he's at 57. He's pretty up there. They're gonna throw the hook, not gonna hit. Damn. He does have the fresh meat, which I don't like, but if he likes it, that's okay.
Dire have fortified their towers.
I like the extra hook range. It just feels good, you know, the extra hook range and the damage with it too, because you're probably going to use your hook more than you use your ult. Alright, they're going to be going in. They throw the snakes on this top tower. It's just dead. Right, it's just dead. There's no way it lives. There we go. Yep, nice. Boop. Nice, goes down. Pudge is going to be here, is seen by the snakes. He's going to be throwing the hook to kill that, and is going to be using that flesh heap to farm these big old snakies. Boop. Boop. Nice. 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 Oh, missed. Oh, missed. Nice. Alright. You gotta judge people a little bit, you know? If they're missing the last hits or whatever, you gotta do it every once in a while. Alright, nice. Death Prophet. In the mid lane, does have those TP boots. Shadow Shaman. Going probably for a blink. What's he got on the courier? It's gonna be wards. Alright. In the mid lane, the Hoodwink is gonna TP with the Pudge rotation. Hip rotation. Smooth animation. Not gonna happen. Legion Commander, that Equine Emissary set. Equine Emissary, I told you, right? Right there, boom. That horse helmet, I know that anywhere. Going for the blink first. I kind of like this because it's allowing you to initiate and you can jump things that are a little further away, you know, rather than the blade mill. Oh, Ursa's gonna get spotted, not gonna get hit. They do not throw the chrono, they throw the hook, but it's not gonna matter. No, they saw him. Damn. Nice dodge by the side of Fan Club. Right, they went through the portal and were able to get the teleport out. It's a fantastic choice. And they get the mid tower too. They said, hey, everybody's down here bottom, go push mid, and they did it. They throw the hook, is going to hit, they're going to ult. They do have the Maledict with the ult from the Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor is going to go, and they're going to get the kills. Nice job. Well played. The Shadow Shaman is going to be running here for his life. They have a hook in 6. Shadow Shaman has a TP. He's going to... Oh no, I think he ran. Ursa is going to go in onto the 2. They're going to get the duel onto the Pudge, and with the Ursa's help, they're going to get that. They're going to be turning back onto the Death Prophet. Death Prophet has an ult. They're going to be throwing the Hoodwink ult onto 1. They're going to get their Chrono onto 2 with the Sticky Paper. Nope, not going to happen. They're going to do a lot of damage with the Bushwhack as well. Nice, going to get 3, 4. They're going to go for 5 here. Jump from the Faceless Void. He's going to swap, and they get it with the Death Prophet Crypt Swarm. Nice job. Well played. You know, That's good. We're going to talk about a little bit about what everybody else has got. The Legion goes for the Blink, which I think was good. That helped get that dual win on the Pudge. Leshrac going for the Yules, which I think is fantastic. All right. Ursa goes for the Battle Fury. Average Ursa ability is probably going to give a Blink next. Abaddon going for... I have no idea. I would assume he's going to build a Holy Locket to get the extra heal off the Mist Coil and get the extra heal when you use it on people, but I'm not sure. What did he just buy? Okay, he has the stick queued up, most likely. They're going to smoke onto 3 in this top lane, smoke onto 2 in the jungle here, looking for the Lesh. Oh boy. Lesh is here. They don't have a blink on the Pudge, so that means they're just going to have to lead with a stun or a hook. What are you waiting on? Death Prophet's going to rotate. He's not at the creep camp. Okay, he's on the other side of the creep camp, and he knows. Wait, no, he doesn't know. He doesn't know. Hook goes out, it's going to miss. This is the problem with leading. Legion broke. You know the Faceless Void is over here. He jumps in. Oh no. Wait, you see him. Wait, you see him. Wait, what are you doing? Is he going to duel? Oh my god, Faceless Void lives. And the Shackle... The Hex goes on to the Legion. Jumps away, and he's going to walk faster? Nice. Oh, no. I wonder what they were looking at. I wonder what they're looking at. Unfortunate. Pudge doing a great job of being able to get away there. He's a fantastic choice. Or not the Pudge, the Faceless Void. You know, they just fucked up. They didn't rotate back, and they were doing just fine. Okay. They're going to be pushing this mid tower. They want to take it with the Death Prophet ult, most likely. They probably want to let her get level 12 just to get that level 2 ult. And Pudge is going to hit up top here. Does have that safety bubble, which is going to block a little bit of damage from these creeps. Safety bubble doesn't block rot damage anymore, surprisingly. It used to in the past. Nice hook onto the Abaddon. They're going to get the eat. He does have the ult. They use the Yules. Throw the Maledict. Not going to hit, unfortunately, but they get the stun off and doing a lot of slow with the rot and the drain with the body blocks. Well played. Nice job. Hey, great body blocks by Nap Time there. Going to hit the Death Prophet ult. Does have the Invis. Is going to be TPing top. They know. Throws the snakes on the tower, which is kind of crazy. Is going to just fire him the snakes with the Hoodwink. They say, hey, let's get rid of these snakes. Snakes is not going to focus the tower. That's alright. Ursa going for the Battlefield, like we said. I assume he's going for the Holy Locket. Death Prophet with the Yules is good, and the boost of travel. Because if you siphon somebody and Yules them, I think you get the siphon kill. Oh, they throw the Witch Doctor, and they're going to tap the Maledict onto this poor Lesh. Lesh goes down. Pudge going for the Ags. Is on the courier right now? I bet he goes E-Shroud next. I assume he goes E-Shroud. I feel like the best item in this game right now is probably E-Shroud and BKB. They smoked one middle. They're looking for anything. They do see the Hoodwink. They're rotating back. They say, hey, there's everybody down here. I don't think we want to fight that Hoodwink. Yeah, see, the Pudge is going to show up mid 2. They just say, just go farm. We're fine. Faceless Void is farming decently well, right, on the net worth chart. He's not at the top, but he's much better than he was earlier, right? Because we saw him, like, way at the bottom. Like, he had 40 last hits comparatively to the next high, or the next lowest was over 50. So it's nice to see him getting back up in that farm here, being able to last hit. Is he going to get a tier 2 token? What is he going to get? I think Vampire Fangs. Oh, he goes for the Specialist, right? Okay. It's actually good extra damage. Yeah, it's going to give him 18 extra damage, which is really nice. Alright. I'm going to go middle here. It looks like they want to take this tier 2. They do have the Death Prophet ult in 28 seconds, so we'll see. Hoodwink is going to be going for the Maelstrom. Oh, hit the hook onto the Lesh, and he just dies. I think it's a he dies. Going to be running onto the Shadow Shaman. He's going to run away. And the Witch Doctor was seen there, but they're going to be going onto the Ursa. Ursa is going onto the Faceless Void. Do have the ult from the Hoodwink, is going to miss and throw the hook, but not going to land. They do see the Ursa. They have the Chrono. Chrono's here. He's going to have a lot of damage. Oh, they throw the Bushwhack too. Nice job. Great job there to throw. The best part about that was throwing the Bushwhack as the Chrono ends, right? So there's a little bit of overlap, but the Ursa is not able to do anything. It's like an extra, you know, hey, you have the 4.5 second, 4.25 second of disable, and then immediately into a second and a half of hoodwink stun too. So it really extends that and does the more damage. They're going to see this up top. They see the Legion. Legion is going to be seen by the Death Prophet. Death Prophet uses herself, and the Legion has the blink. Void Caesar has the time dilate, and she gets away. Yikes. Okay, that shit happens. I wonder if GUI has the, I wonder if he has quick cast on, right? Because I think that would have caught in the quick cast, because you would have, you're there, you was seen, and you just, it would have been nailed to you, right? Throw the hook onto the Pudge, but it's not going to hit. They say, hey, there's more people here. It ends right before it touches the Shadow Shaman, but I think it's a good choice for them to leave. The Ursa does show up as well. They say, hey, we're good to go. They're going to go for the Roche. And they're going to take the Roche here. They're going to just take it with the Death Prophet ult, which I think is really good. We're going to see a lot more of the Ghost here now, which is kind of nice, because earlier when you can't see the Ghost, that shit is frustrating. Last on our list is the Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor is going to go for the Glimmer Cape. Hey, it's a good choice. Voodoo Switcheroo has the Shard as well, which is fantastic. Probably the best item in the game for mostly anybody at this. For price into usability is functionality, I guess would be a better word, is this Witch Doctor Shard. You know, who gets an extra 3 seconds of their ult while you're invulnerable, and it does this amount of damage? You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, you know, show me somebody else. Nobody else. The only problem is you can't heal while doing it. And also, if you ult, or if you use the Voodoo Switcheroo, it stops your healing and doesn't turn it back on when you come out. So, throw the hook bottom, not going to hit onto the Shadow Shaman, and they're going to walk away. They're going to say, hey, they took this Watcher here. Let's take it. All standing under a ward, so the Shaman is just having a bait here, right? Like, he's just like, I'm keeping him here. I know they're going to kill me. I feel like this is the way they're saying is, like, just let him kill the Shadow Shaman, just be a menace. And he's going to walk away while we push this top tower and this mid tower. Let's rack. This doesn't do towers anymore. I wish we could see. I assume it doesn't because he's not hitting the tower, so he must have gotten the other facet, which is kind of crazy right now because he could just slaughter this tower with the Diabolic Edict. And they're going to TP out to the mid lane. They see him hitting the tower. They have to know this isn't real. Yeah, okay. Budge is going to be going blink after the Ags. Crazy. Who's going to be left here? The Witch Doctor? Witch Doctor with the TP at the last second? Okay, they are going to try to go on the Abaddon. They have no catch. They just not able to catch here. The Death Prophet might be able to catch him with the chase down. He does go Holy Locket. Oh, no. Underneath the tower? Yep, he gets away. Alright, nice. The only catch is the Pudge ult, or the Pudge hook. If the Pudge hook it doesn't land, or is just isn't range, like, you're stuck. Like, there's no, like, I guess you have the Yules from Death Prophet, but I don't know. I feel like it's hard to just rely on Yules. Gonna prioritize the farm and the Pudge right here to get that level 12 and also try to get that blink. He's very close, and they probably just talked and said, hey, I'm very far away from the plate mail, you can take this. Alright. Gonna hit this right here, nice, and they're gonna take this. They're gonna trade some damage on this bottom tower, but I don't think they mind too much. They do have the Death Prophet ult, which is gonna be taking this top tower. Nice. Death Prophet's not going to get it to hit a creep. Okay, that's fine. They're going to take the Tormentor. This is actually a huge trade here, right? You say, hey, fuck the tower. It's fortified right now. Let's heal up and fight the Tormentor. Give it to our offlaner who can heal us. If Death Prophet's inside the Pudge, he can, what's it called, right? He can still ult. His ult will still go on, so I think it'd be good. And the tower is not going to go down, but they take a lot of damage. They have a Hex. They're going to be going onto the Shadow Shaman with a jump from the Faceless Void, and he does go down. Nice job. Pudge, I think, knew the Legion was up here. She took the Watcher, and they just walk away. Nice, good tower. Alright. They trade a tower. They trade a mid for a mid, but they take a Tormentor with it. And Hoodwink is going to be back here, going for the Gleipnir. Did they trade a Tormentor for a Tormentor, or no? I feel like Ursa Lesh could take it very quickly. Nice. Oh, wait, what? No way she tried to TP on that. Right? She must have meant to TP to the tower. She had to. Courier? Oh, she's watching the stream. 100%. She's watching the stream. I caught it. Yes, sir. Alright, nice job, Gooey. Death Prophet. Hey, there we go. I like to see it. I told you. Those courier kills, I watch them, right? That's the only thing I like to see. I like to see those courier kills. They're going to smoke. They're going to walk right in. They're going to break it instantly. The Shiva's Guard is going to come out, but does have the Aegis, and the Chrono goes down to 3. They're going to kill 1. They're going to kill 2. The Witch Doctor is going to be destroying this Ursa. He's just the BKB off, but it's not going to matter. In the silence, they get the kill. That's going to be 4 instantly with the Abaddon having to run away with his ult down. Oh my god. There's nothing that can stop this man. Holy shit. That was crazy. That was such a good Chrono there. Why did the Death Prophet TP? You had it. Oh, the creeps are way back here. Alright, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. That was kind of crazy fight to take right there, right? I mean, I don't know. That was huge. That was actually fantastic. And the Witch Doctor with the side ult, right? I think he got the Maledict onto the Ursa, who popped the BKB, so it didn't matter, you know? Because he already had the Maledict on him. So how Maledict works is, now there's 2 parts of Maledict, right? There's the cast. So you can't cast it on people that have BKB. But the damage burst will go through BKB. That's how that works. So it does like a partial. It does do a little bit of damage. Okay, he's trying to throw the hook. He's being a little sketchy here. Ursa is going to be going down. Going down for real. And they're going to ult. They do have the time dilate, doing a little bit of damage. He's going to take a lot of damage. The Hex goes on to the Pudge. They are stuck in the creeps here, and they're not going to get each other out. The Shackles goes out. They're going to get the Doom or the Duel on the backside. Faceless Void's going to jump back up on the high ground, and he's going to get Hexed. Shackled? Nope, no Shackle. They're going to kill the Witch Doctor. Jump in. The Shackle goes on to the Faceless Void. The Silence comes out from the Death Prophet. Death Prophet does have the ult in case she wants to use it. Is going to use it into 4 here. Going to try to fight it down. They don't see this running in. Okay, they're going to see it now. They do have the Siphon. Nice, going to be going on to the Legion. Legion is going to do a lot. They BKB on the Legion. They're going to try to get away. They poke the ult on the Abaddon. They're going to do a lot of damage to this Death Prophet. Death Prophet is going to get the cycle again. She gets a kill. Oh, not enough. She's going to get away, but is able to keep the Faceless Void alive and stop them from doing anything more. Gets that bottle fill. Nice job. And is going to go top here. Wait, did she kill? This is insane gameplay. What? This is insane Asylum gameplay. Why would you TP like that? That's actually wild. That's actually maniac behavior. Okay, Shadow Shaman goes for the blink. Okay, Shadow Shaman goes for the blink, and is having the Aether Lens soon. which is good. You know, you won't have that extra range. It not only gives you extra range on Blink, I'm pretty sure, but all your spells, which is really nice. So if you want to catch with the Mass Serpent Ward, which we saw on the 2, which was really funny, is they catch 2 in the Mass Serpent Wards, and they just stand there, right? Rather than hitting the wards, they just stand there in the wards, and the Pudge dies because of it. It was good. I was giggling on the inside, but I was serious on the outside. You know, that's just the kind of caster I am, right? I can keep composed when the time comes. All right? And the time is now. Ba-ba-da-ba. All right, I'm sorry. Anyways, they're going to take this mid tower. They don't have an ult on the Death Prophet for another 10 seconds, so to trade off, they're going to get the Chrono onto 2. The Blink into the Chrono. Oh, no. And they're going to get a hook out onto the Shadow Shaman. Shadow Shaman's going to die. They throw the ult from the Witch Doctor. The Hoodwink. The Yules from the Death Prophet is griefing her teammates. And they're going to be going on the Abaddon. Abaddon, I think, dies here. He's just GG'd. Yep, there you go. I'm sorry for your loss. Throw the GG branch, and you're good to go. Alright, they're going to go take the tower here. Nice job. Tower is going to go down. They do have the Death Prophet ult. I think they turn and immediately take this tier 3. Yeah, absolutely. They have no creeps, though. Where the fuck are the creeps? Leshrac. Oh, Leshrac, honey. Nice job. That was actually good. Leshrac, playing for the team there, says, hey, I know you guys are feeding, but you know what? I'm going to make sure that our high ground is safe. Well played. Alright. Legion Commander does have that BKB going for the Ags. Is about there, about 100 gold off. Probably wants to start getting some duels now because she does have the level 2 duel and the Ags in a second here. So probably going to want to go hunting for that with the Ursa. They could go Roche. Roche's bottom, just kidding. The Death Prophet says, we're going to Roche. What are you going to do about that?
Radiant's bottom tower is being attacked.
Leshrac has the Bloodstone, which is good. Is going to be able to fight, and has the Kaya Sanj, which is going to make him very tanky. Is going to go for the Eternal Shroud as well. Okay, we're going to go, and poor Pudge is going to go down to the right clicks of the Ursa. He just can't get away. Oh, the Faceless Void was in there. Did he save the Void? Wait, they didn't kill him. They didn't kill him. Okay, the Void is going to be here. Does pop that Mask of Madness. He's going to get dueled and gets hooked out. No, just kidding. They're going to get the duel win. He has an extra 20 damage onto the Legion Commander. Legion Commander is going to get the heal onto the Ursa. Ursa is going to walk away. They do go onto the Death Prophet, but the big son from the Leshrac. The Budge is going to be going back in. Does have the ult and eats his friend. And the Witch Doctor change is going to get the damage out. They do have a Glimmer Cape. It is going to be used onto himself, and the Death Prophet is going to fight and does die to the Ursa. They're going to ping on the backside here. The Legion is just running after the Witch Doctor, but not able to get the kill. And they're going to walk away. Nice. And they get the ward. Well, they ping the Roche pit. They say, hey, let's go take this Roche right now. We think this can be really good. The great fight. I feel like they shouldn't have taken that. Like, they should have just let the Pudge die and just kept walking, right? I don't know. It felt like they were just rolling in, like, at 2 at a time and not able to get anything. Especially with the Witch Doctor not having enough ult, or mana to ult, right? He could have let that ult rip if he had enough mana, and it would have been serious, but unfortunate. Either that or he should have not Voodoo Switcherooed and thrown the ult instead. I mean, maybe they would have fight, but I don't think it changes much. I'm going to be honest. But do take a Roche at 33. Great fight by Fan Club there, I will say. Right? They chase down the Pudge. Pudge does get away, but they chase down the Death Prophet. Death Prophet tries to get away. The Pudge gets back in and dies, and then they kill the Void as well to turn this around from the enemy team taking Roche to us taking Roche. I say us. Them taking Roche and getting a decent amount of kills with it, you know? I think that was what? It was like 5-24 or something like that before that fight, and he turns around. They almost double their kills, so it's extremely good. Now, Dark Horse Storm need to be careful about this, right? I think they need to go find pickoffs. They are going to grab a smoke here, it looks like, with the Chrono and They have the Death Prophet ult. They want to take this tier 2. I think they trade tier 2s. I think they push much faster than the other side. The other side being Fan Club. Nice. Make sure to drink water. Stay hydrated. Even if you're just watching, make sure to grab some water in there, you know. Don't want to use anything that you know, got. Okay.
Radiant's bottom tower is demolished.
Alright, nice. Gonna be pushing this bottom tower. And they have a banner going down. Everybody's gonna come up. They say, hey, we want to defend this tower. There's the silence out. The Yules, they have the hook. Hook in deep. Nice job. Gonna be going in. They do have the bushwhack. Goes on to 2. Oh my god, the Shadow Shaman's just disappeared. Oh, they blink and duel onto the Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor gonna go down. Nice job. They're gonna be going in. They do have the Chronosphere going on to the Lesh on the backside, but the Death Prophet is immediately destroying that. Ursa goes down to the Death Prophet. This is not good for the Ursa here. He has already used his BKB, gets, and he's just dead. Okay. Great fight on the high ground there. That is the problem with taking high ground fights, is that right there is, you know, hey, you have to get a pick first, right? Because they just take the fight and pull one deep in the high ground, and they're going to get the Yules on the Legion Commander. The Legion Commander is going to take some damage. No blink. They Shiva's up. They have the Gleipnir, the hook to the tree. They take the ward as well, and he goes down. Maledict is going to take his life. There we go. Nice job. Gooey right-clicking is going to take the Watcher as well. How did they see this? Oh, it's right here. Okay. Nice. Good fight by Dark Horse. This feels like a completely different team playing from last game. Last game, they just like, I don't know. But this time, maybe it's the Gooey on the Death Prophet, but he's just playing well, right? Maybe he's just playing a comfort hero that he likes, that he feels good on, and is just changing the game. They're going to be running down this Abaddon, and they walk away. Nice. They're going to do some decent damage. They don't have a ult yet on either the Exorcism or the Faceless Void, aka the Death Prophet. And they're going to jump away with the Faceless Void. Nice job. They're going to leave here. Ursa is up. He hexes himself, Shadow Shaman. Oh, they hook in, so he's going to be able to get away with the Glimmer Cape as well. To jump away with the Witch Doctor. Everybody gets out right now. No way. Wow. Great hook by the Pudge and the Glimmer Cape into it too. Shadow Shaman gets the hex there, and I think it changes things. Oh, no. He hexes himself. I think he might have quick cast on too with that. Oh, that feels so bad. But it happens though, right? It happens. We saw him do that, and we saw the Death Prophet use the Yules on herself. So if you think you're able to get out, you're not. Nice job. Get a kill on the Shadow Shaman onto the high ground. Throw the hook. Ooh, good blink by the Legion. I think the Lesh probably saw him down here and said, hey, you need to blink. Or at least they were watching. So good job. And I think they push high ground. They do have the Death Prophet ult. So the difference in this high ground versus the other high ground is, one, they have somebody that hits towers extremely hard, which is the Death Prophet. But two is they've already taken a kill, right? They already down one person, which helps a lot. And the Faceless Void's going to be up here. Everybody splits up a little bit. They're going to be going onto the Abaddon. Abaddon's half health. He's going to pop that ult. Going to be going. Lift. Throws the stun out by the Lesh. And they're going to walk away. They're going to hit this to Rax. They're going to go top right now. Ursa is jumping in. Does go onto the Death Prophet. The ult is going to be going out. And the Pudge does have the grab. He has to eat through the BKB. Witch Doctor ult is going to be going through. He does have the Maledict on him. And he dies. Nice. They do kill the Leshrat, or the Death Prophet on the backside. Do they get the grab on the Shadow Shaman, which goes on to the Faceless Void. Faceless Void is going to stand there and fight everybody. He does have that Mask of Madness pop, so he's just going to be hitting this Leshrat. Leshrat gets the stun off. The Witch Doctor swap is going to be getting the kill in a second. No. Yes, there we go. Nice. Oh, with the right click, so the Hoodwink is going to be able to go in. They trade a 3-for-1 trade right now. They did have to buy back on the Shadow Shaman. That was a 4-for-1 trade. I apologize. And I think they go back to take this top tower. Most likely, yeah. Creeps are going to show up right here. Go hit the tower. Just stand in front and hit the tower. Legion Commander does have no duel. They've already used it. You should know that. There. See, this is what I'm... Just hit the tower. Just hit the tower. You're okay. You're okay. Nice. Hex goes out, but I think you're fine. They have a hook. Nice. There we go. Does have the hook. Nice. There we go. I think hooking the Shadow Shaman is probably the better choice, but that's fine. And creeps are going to be here. I think you back up right now. I think you just take this tower. I think you back up. I think you're just fine with what you've got. Gleipnir goes out. They're going to do a little bit of damage to the Abaddon. Abaddon is going to take a lot right now. It does have the ult. Oh my god. Okay, there was no crit there, but he took a lot. Pudge is going to be up here very aggressively. Does get shackled. And they're going to get the duel onto the Hoodwink. Hoodwink is going to try to live. Gets the Yules. The Wind Waker by the Death Prophet. And I think this is it. Oh, buyback onto the Legion. They do miss the hook, and they walk away. Death Prophet is going to go and take the second Rax. Nice job. Like I said, this is a completely different team that was playing Game 1. You know, Game 1, it was like, hey, they were taking fights and they were just getting rolled over. But now it's the opposite. Get a hook onto the Legion Commander with the ult, and they're going to get the Ursa jumping onto the Death Prophet. Death Prophet is going to Yules. They do have a Chrono in 10 seconds that they want to use it. They're going to Voodoo Switcheroo. They're still going onto the Death Prophet. Death Prophet trying to get away. They do have the Glimmer onto him. He's trying to leave, but the Ursa just chases out, and he dies on the Ursa. They're going to be turning around. The Face of Void is going to get stunned here. No, it's just going to go onto the Hoodwink, which is going to replicate again. They do know what the circle does. All right, good choice. And they hook, and is going to hit his teammate. That's all right. They do have the Chrono. Goes onto the Lesh. Lesh is going to get healed up a little bit. Is going to get stunned. Maledict. Nope, not enough mana. Eats. Nice. There we go. Gets the kill. Pudge says, there we go. Nice job. After the Yules onto the Abaddon. Abaddon is going to get damaged and does have the ult. Is going to walk away. They do have the hook, but not going to need it. Well played. They're going to take this Rags too, and... they don't back up, I think. I think they stay here, right? Stay here, take these little towers, right? These effigies. Everybody, commend the effigies. We don't need the memories. Okay, I don't know what that means. All right, Witch Doctor ult is going to be going out onto the Legion. Legion gets ulted by the Pudge, and he goes down. Nice job. This is great. Hook out, and the Abaddon has no ult. He dies. Oh, Shadow Shaman is going to get the net on the... Faceless Void. He gets Yules by his teammate. He's going to jump away. They do get the axe onto the Pudge with the taser out. They do have the hook in a second. Is he going to get hooked? Does he turn? No. Nap time. You tried your best. That's all right. And this is going to be another tier 4. Nobody has buyback. They're going to GG out. Wow. Hey, great game by Dark Horse Tempest. Absolutely fantastic. And they're going to save their Witch Doctor at the end too. Good game. I always like to see a 1-to-1. This is fantastic. The question mark! The question mark! It comes out. Nice job. Hey, great job, Dark Horse Storm, and great fight, fan club. The Merrill Howard Kalin fan club. Love to see both these games. Can't wait to see you guys in the playoffs, both teams.